Alright, let's get it going. All right, going down on the plains.
Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Gamecocks and the Auburn Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, this is a big deal for Auburn. New head coach Alex Golish, he told me that he is so excited they've got some crucial pieces in the transfer portal, and he believes this Auburn job is a diamond. He is ready to make it shine bright here this season. Back to you guys.
That was neat.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
Yeah, I hate birds. Let's kick. I don't want to be kicking. There we go.
And the Gamecocks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
No return on that producer Joe kick.
And he'll just
right,
take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Auburn's offense will get first.
What do we got, Auburn?
Today. And here comes Byron Brown, an incoming transfer out of South Florida. We're expecting a masterclass in quarterback play as these two get set to square off.
Let's get after him early here. Let's make his day real tough.
They'll send the back in motion. Brown wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line.
There we go. Good hit, Jay Jr. Or no, Spicy Wiener. Good hit, Spicy Wiener.
Auburn lines up quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get us.
There we go. Come on, third down.
Create a big play.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Go get somebody low, Sween.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Ah, good tackle, Iggs.
Up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making
Stay in the 4-3 here.
We believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield.
Snagged in.
Oh, shit.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Auburn going to work with another first down.
A little pressure here, and we'll be all right.
Wants to go right back downfield. Fires to the middle.
Oh, I don't know how he didn't catch that. Who's hurt?
I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Come on, boys. Somebody go get the football here.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Brown will throw it.
Oh, fuck.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Auburn. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch
Tough drive.
turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
That was too easy. We'll make an adjustment. Oh, look at him just getting fucking pancaked.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a well
Ooh, Georgia took one on the chin.
75-yard drive.
Give me a return, John Vaughn.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gamecocks offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide.
Oh, he picked it. What the? What a disaster. What the fuck happened there?
Sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns.
What happened?
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in the game.
All right, refocus.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stops right there. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession.
Oh.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big
Nothing
hit
there.
on first down, second down coming. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the
Good
gate.
run, good run. Way to move the chains. Needed that.
Circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line. Right?
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to
Good
go.
play, Arbor Day. Atta baby.
You usually meet the ground.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And off from the shotgun. Got enough for
Atta boy,
first.
Jugs.
Really
That Jugs.
good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Might have a chance. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Turning it on. Got some
Get in, baby.
into the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Play Sabrina.
Set for the point after. And with
Good
the extra
answer.
point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They march 79 yards on the drive, and what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this.
All right, come on, D. Find a way here.
Play first snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's Cobb.
Had a way to swarm.
Doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Gets rid of it.
Ooh, good hit.
A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Brown wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Complete to the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
The option, the keeper. And they'll bring him down.
Good tackle. Atta baby.
What will they dial up on?
Come on, D. Stay in the fight. Stay in the fight.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme.
We got to get some pressure.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the...
Maybe a crease. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. from the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete to the left. Now the connection
Just
takes
getting manhandled here.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. And
good play, good play.
Penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
All right, stay in the fight, boys.
That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead as we get a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Brown will throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Auburn!
They're carving our asses up.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And the extra point is good. On the move from inside his 5.
Oh, he's got him. Oh, go John, go John.
Got a little room. There he goes.
Stay in the fight, boys. Stay in the fight.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field flipping machine. Taking on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Needed that one, John. That's big.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown.
Oh, geez, Joe.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense.
We're sleepwalking through this one.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
All right, somebody make a stop here.
Brown wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. He's got first down.
Too easy. Come on.
44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback now on the
Atta
run.
boy, Allen Dadeville.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Oh, Allen. Back-to-back sacks for Allen Dadeville. That was big.
Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major point.
Good job, D. Needed that.
Give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
All right, take care of the ball here.
They'll go with a direct snap. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line.
Jugs, you may become our #1 running back.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
To the ground. He's got it again.
Okay, we'll take those 3.
To the ground after a short gain.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again.
Mr. Licks over the top.
Try to create some space. Better job by the...
Going long.
Oh!
Through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
You don't get a lot of chances like that.
I like the shot. I like taking a shot.
Downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Got out of trouble and throws.
Ooh, get their recaps.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
We're going.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, get out of the fucking way!
As they roll the dice, snake eyes.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Had a way to put a body on him.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route.
You're right, Luke. You're right.
Forced that incompletion.
Things just were moving a little too fast on 4th.
On 2nd and long. On the run, it's Cobb. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3. Auburn lines up quickly. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
All right, come on, D. Come up big one more time here.
3rd and short from the 43. Sends it back in motion. Brown will throw it.
Good hit.
Missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and
That's
4th
huge,
down
D.
is coming up.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
The kick is
Yeah, they
on
don't
its
want
way.
John Vaughn touching the ball.
Punt goes
All right.
out of bounds, and a really nice
From the
job
11.
as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Direct snap. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he was loose
That
and
play,
out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50.
Nothing for Jackson.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Caught over
There we go.
It's Vaughn. They make the stop at the 37, but not before. He's got 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Ah, bad pass. Bad pass.
Dribbled out of his hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Snap it to the back.
Oh, hold a block there for me one time.
Where to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
That's a really good stop by the defense.
I'm going
Jason,
Colorado.
You've giving up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the.
I went Alabama last year. We got Colorado playbook this year.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Oh, how did he hold on to that? Timeout.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. These 2 guys,
I don't know how he caught that.
Just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls.
Oh, he good? Yeah, can't take a sack.
That guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out,
I hate to go to this play too often, but
things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go with a direct snap.
Get in there. Woo-hoo-hoo.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
I was nervous about that play call.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and
Jugs in
take the
DC.
2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
Safety met him at the goal line. He just powered his way in.
Extra point here will tie the game.
Ooh, okay.
Tack on that extra point without any adventure.
Wow. Bring it out, bring it out.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Running inside. It's Cobb. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Brown wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Pass is
okay. We'll take that half after the way that started.
We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys,
let's see what's going on around the league.
Into the season, a lot of action in college football here in week 4. We get right to it with Indiana taking on the Northwestern Wildcats.
Okay, yeah, man, a few words. All right, we get the ball.
And now to your game at Jordan-Hare Stadium. This offense was a wagon in that first half. They got just about anything they wanted, and it's helped them build this lead. And if this continues, you can all but guarantee a victory.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Coming out of the locker room, the Gamecocks head coach told me this is exactly what he expected from 2 undefeated teams. Very closely matched opponents, and that's exactly how it played out in the first half. But he believes his team is better, can make
Good
some
run,
noise here to
Jackie.
start the
Had a
second
baby.
half. I'll let you know on how things are developing here on his sideline as the game goes on. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Lost to fire on second down. Got a man, it's Vaughn. Oh,
Attaboy, Doug. Attaboy, Doug.
He puts him
Old
in
reliable.
across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and the level the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The run inside. It's Burkett. Makes it past the marker.
There's Jackson.
Move down to the 32, and they pick up another first
Quiet
down.
first half. He's had some good runs there.
Hey, you can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how.
There's some room.
Hold on to the
Now
ball.
he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening.
I mean, I should
on
just keep
first
running the
down.
ball, right?
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces.
Okay.
That running back here
Now the
found
bubble
his
screen's
lane,
there.
He found his crease, and there was no
They can't
Oh,
come out
what the
with
f-
it. Ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play.
I've never seen that happen.
He might not actually get to the quarterback and
Oh,
make
my.
the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turn.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Unreal.
Brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The short hands, it's Kane. Still on his feet at the 45. Lots of room to run.
Of course.
Tigers. With that, they grab the lead here in the second half.
We had all the
And
momentum.
It's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
Strode just not even a factor on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself
Ooh,
on
that
going
burns.
after you, and
That
they
burns.
did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The returner will field it and bring it back.
Oh, he had a little crease. I thought he might hit it.
Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burkett. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. He's got him. And the defense had that
Wasn't much
well
there.
covered, just a short
All right,
gain
you said
there.
curls were there. Are they still there?
Nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch
It's a
the
long
ball
throw
and
across
turn
the field and one-on-one. Win. That's a win right there.
Splits the uprights
Ooh.
right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down
Get back
the
to what we
middle,
do.
that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Lock in here.
He'll inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
You're all right.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you scored here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
I don't know what play we're running. Oh.
Making side adjustments here. The give to the back. There he goes.
That was a happy little accident.
Stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. This time he wants to throw. Quick completion on the out route.
Good read. We don't have to have it all right now.
He does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the running back. And he used that stiff arm as a sledgehammer to bludgeon his way to a few extra yards.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football.
Way to hold on to that, Jugs. That's a tough catch.
Chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal.
Turnovers.
Take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth.
We're all right.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running inside, it's Burkett. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
He'll throw it. Thanks to grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the
good run, good run. Keep moving, keep moving.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. Here's a heat. And down he goes.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean. And sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it.
We got to hurry a little bit.
It'll be first and goal. The Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Get in. Attaboy licks. Attaboy licks.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Gotta have this.
I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what,
ooh,
I think this
JR's
QB
down.
has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays. Really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
Uh-oh.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Tigers sending out their offense, ready to get this drive started. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch man, you'll take that all
There we
day
go.
long. They
There we
don't get
go.
the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after that false start, now instead of 2nd and short, you've got 2nd and 8. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late. 3rd and long coming up. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. One hand. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
That's a killer.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock.
Oh, we were right there.
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Off the play fake. And he dropped
You
it
idiots.
the thing all the way in.
And I thought it was a good job by the quarterback, really seeing the drag route start.
Do we sell out blitz?
The field, and he puts the ball pretty much on the money. And you got to make that play. You got to make those catches to get this offense in a rhythm, to stay ahead of schedule.
They wouldn't pass again, right?
A quick completion to the left.
Oh my God! You gotta be fucking shitting me.
Mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Gamecocks take a timeout. That's their last one. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up.
Who was it?
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. A points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I cannot believe what I just saw. All right. Oh, now I got to go to Georgia. That'll be fun. Georgia coming off a loss. All whites. All right, bounce back game. That one hurt. Turnovers. Those turnovers. I have never seen a turnover like that fumble.
Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Gamecocks and the Georgia Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Gamecocks headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action.
All right, let's go, boys.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes onto the field first today. And here comes Ryan Puglisi. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Plows through the defense. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up
Little Bearcats down. That didn't take long.
Here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action.
Get him.
Fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Get a little pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
We just can never get that big stop.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Got it.
Ooh, good tackle. Good tackle. There was nobody else there.
Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion.
We've got to get some pressure.
Back to pass.
Nothing.
Pressure coming.
He threw that backwards.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He wants to throw it again.
Oh!
That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down.
I'm so bad at this.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Off the RPO, complete. Turning it on. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. The Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be it.
Good hit. Good hit.
Hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical.
Come on, Ben, don't break. Let's go.
Forcing that incompletion.
The run inside. It's Frazier. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. At the end of the play, there's a Georgia
this is big here.
Who has yet to get up. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Good hold. Good hold.
Just a little too much. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal.
Do not run into the kicker.
Punch one through from 41 yards away.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity.
Hey, spark something here, John Vaughn. Need you.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Nothing there.
Corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Gamecocks offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the guy that'll be
got to have a better game out of the chairman.
What a luxury it is to have a guy like Ellis Robinson the fourth and maybe take away a receiver from this offense. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to
loud in there.
And I tell you what, this matchup's going to be so much fun because talking to this QB, man, he was okay with challenging some of these guys, and he's especially.
That's right. We're gonna be physical with you today, boys.
Back on the outside, that's a stud that Reese just talked about. And Palmer, I would say, do so if you dare, right? Like pick and choose your spots.
Hey, big game out of Jackie here. Come on.
There's not a lot of people that
come on, 22.
And had a lot of great results.
Well, it's going to be a lot of fun watching this one, and this could be a glimpse of things to come if both of these guys decide to not enter the portal and stick around. In conference, we could see this matchup a few more times before their careers are over, but two very talented young players, both very aggressive and both really looking forward to this opportunity.
As a defensive coordinator, you always want your guys to be physical and set the tone. How about this for this offense? They run the ball 3 straight times, and nope.
Look at this, guys. The offense.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
From their own side of the field. They'll go to the fullback. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your
Coach Tim is aggressive. Bad play call by me.
To go for it on 4th down, you shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receivers.
What was I thinking?
The defense is having none of it.
Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Humphries. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up.
Oh, Buck, you had him.
Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And the Bulldogs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Looking for the goal line. And they will score. Touchdown, Georgia. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. That's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Man.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
You can't let the wheels fall off.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Vaughn. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense
focus up here.
Points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good run together.
Trying play action. Steps away to find some room. Rolling right and going deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Oh, what are you doing, Licks?
Board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the catch at the 35. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O.
All right, come on.
Go back to work on offense. They built their quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Wiley.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath.
This is bad.
And then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Pulls it in, it's Wiley. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. They're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play, but nobody's open. This is like Sandlot football. He just tucks the ball himself, and he goes and gets it.
There we go. There we go.
On the field. He knows where he needs to get that 1st down. He's just playing above the X's and O's right now.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Send the tight end in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Right on the money.
Okay,
and
okay.
Pick up just a few on that completion. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Defense into the neutral zone too soon.
I want to rage quit. Silicon head coach Josh Schertz.
Hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O.
I don't have it tonight.
Guys, it's Georgia holding the lead.
We were firing all cylinders the other night against BYU.
Strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats.
Yeah, we don't have it.
This offense had a little extra time.
You can feel when your team doesn't have it.
They have on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires left.
There we go. There we go.
3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
That's kind of a win.
This one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even
Small
bigger.
victory.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
We got to get something going.
Coming out with it, it's Vaughn. Stop
Nothing on returns.
He's probably second-guessing that return. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
From the gun,
good cut.
Gets to give. There's a crease.
Good read, Jugs.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box.
Good tough run, Burkett.
Before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Now the play fake. Finds his man. At the 40, there he goes.
There we go. Now we're moving a little bit.
Good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And that's a really good job by the quarterback, man. You run the play action, you want to take a shot. Nice job taking the check down. Running back does the rest and chews up some yardage.
Using his feet. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got a man. They
got some of it back.
Immediately short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. Complete to the
Attaboy,
left.
Licks.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Direct snap.
They're all over that.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB. And the offense.
Come on, O-line. Just give me a second here on this play action.
How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Oh, hold on to God. Recaps can't catch for fucking shit.
This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Makes the catch.
There we go, recaps. Way to make up for it, kid.
1st and goal from the 7.
And we always go back and we look like, what was the play of the game? Those moments that were so big, that was huge for this offense, man. Already trailing in the football game, 3rd down and long situation to get that conversion. And now
take it down to the 2-minute warning.
A chance to cut into this lead. Really nice, big, opportunistic, timely play for this offense.
We're in this game. I wasn't sure that we were, but we're in this game.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout.
7 here would be huge.
These guys use a score to cut into this lead. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
All right, what are we doing here?
Well, short completion, setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker
RPO.
that can target in this area of the field?
Just a quick slant from Doug.
The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up.
Will that RPO be there? Yeah, we're going for it. Let's go.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Trying to pound their way in. Stop. Nothing. Denied. Right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense. Timeout on the field, and that's the
I don't really want to be down
Georgia.
10.
And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down.
Right? We don't want to be down 10. We need to. We're not gonna win playing conservative.
4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. They'll go to the air. He wants it.
Oh, you gotta catch the goddamn ball.
Turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but
You hit him right in his fucking sack.
they're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes a grab over the middle. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit.
I mean, it's right there. He better light him the fuck up at halftime.
He didn't have a choice because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Firing to the right, complete. Gets it out to the 16-yard line, and it'll be a first
Oh,
down.
we should be down 1 score.
The Bulldogs take their 3rd and final timeout.
I mean,
And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the
I don't get
remainder
what
of this
happened.
half. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Wiley.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side,
Come on,
turns up
boys.
the sideline, he can take it to the house.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Bringing the heat.
oh,
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in. And that is a good sign for this offense.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out.
come on. All right, we cannot give up a score
Really
here.
nice pick up there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. This time he wants to throw. He tosses
Oh,
one
God,
high,
please
deep
no.
down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the
What
first
the
half.
fuck,
Here
man?
now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at North Carolina taking on the
Ooh,
number
Belichick
9 team, the
getting Michigan.
Wolverines. And it's the Tar Heels able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins.
Backup
And you know what they
QB,
say in college football,
maybe
you gotta
McGreevy.
take care of the games in your own backyard. They're now 2-2 after that.
Maybe
home
McGreevy.
win. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the
Yeah, it's not a bad thought. We might have to look at McGreevy.
The Bulldogs will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback.
Do we take a shot?
Come out to the 25-yard line. Ollie, what's the story as we start this second half?
Coming out of the locker room, the Gamecocks head coach told me they are really
I kinda wanna take a shot.
playing so far.
I suck so bad. Come on, baby. Come on. Picked. Oh, yep. We'll make the switch. We'll make the switch.
And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes. They've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity,
reverse,
catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here.
Defense keeping us in it somehow.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense.
Maybe they'll probably score on this play.
They felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
The last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. They're working that left side.
Another good hold.
He stopped right at the 29.
Do we make the switch at QB?
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple.
Did he miss it? No, right down the middle.
And that will extend their lead even further.
All right. We'll look at the depth chart. If he's within, no, we'll look at the depth chart. Still a 2-score game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they...
All right. Chairman's seeing ghost out there. 92 overall, 77 overall. There's really nothing that he's... Well, he's more accurate. We'll give him a look. We'll give McGreevy a look.
Ground at the 20. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly roll.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, I can see the coaches imploring their team right now. This has to be a turning point.
Makes the catch and he's free. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, the ground game.
There we go. There we go. We needed something positive.
Pick up the 1st down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Grabs it in the middle.
Had a baby.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pass.
Nobody can catch the ball.
To a big hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense.
I don't like this play call. I don't like this play call.
It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the
There we go. 1st down.
Getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Behind the chains.
Took a shot.
On 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking to the big.
Oh, that's a bad throw. That's a bad throw.
Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
He's got it.
Oh, I don't know how we made that work.
Just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
to fire on second down. Got a man. It's Vaughn.
There we go.
He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Quickly to the tight end.
James Carlton.
David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on third and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Burkett. The ball is down at the 14 after that.
McGreevy giving him a little spark.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing.
All right, come on, baby. Make a read.
Looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced...
Ooh, good read. Good. Okay, McGreevy.
Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
Yeah, we will rally around McGreevy. That was a good drive.
Now the
Come on.
two-point conversion attempt is coming. He'll set up to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take
At some
off,
point, somebody has to catch the ball.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bulldogs offense is
Come on.
the field.
Come on,
They
D.
get this drive cranked up. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no
There we
doubt.
go.
I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script
Who's
he's got
that?
in front of him and finding out
Handoff.
where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Handoff for Frazier.
Good tackle. Good tackle, Iggy.
Picking up 4.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football?
Ah, that's just inexperience there, Gangster Pete.
Too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. After the penalty backs him up, it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Okay.
And momentum is a real thing.
Okay,
in college
defense.
football, and you're seeing it shift here in the 3rd quarter. The defense just forced a 3 and out. Their offense scored a touchdown the last time out. We've got a close game, but all of the momentum is squarely now on their side.
Go, John.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man on the right.
Attaboy, Doug.
He's brought down after a nice game.
Man, the tight ends are one of the most versatile guys in the field, and you see it right here. The play action, they're used to blocking, right? Now they slip right by the linebacker.
Go, Jugs.
Finding some room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Quick strike complete. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter.
Oh.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burkett. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the
Come on,
1-yard
boys.
line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and
There we go. There we go.
Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Okay, stay in the fight.
Draw just a touch closer.
Stay in the fight.
Momentarily, as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside. And here comes the offense on second down. Caught in the back.
Good play. Who is that? One of the Vaughn boys.
Let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Firing deep.
Okay, good hold.
Gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass.
Come on, John. Come on, John. Somebody make him a block.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets a block.
Okay, John.
Stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Day. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. Trying to get behind the defense. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
I don't know if Joe can hit a 56-yarder.
Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes.
I don't think Joe. I'm not ready to kick yet.
Because he's got elite.
If it's the wrong decision, I'll live with it. But that's a long field goal on the road.
Up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels, not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The decision to go for it does not pan out.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the fourth quarter. One possession game.
One more time, D. I've asked you for a lot, but I need you one more time.
The defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
Keeps it himself.
Oh.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about
thank you, defense.
Physicality?
I think we have to take McGreevy back out, right?
At the line of scrimmage.
Or he's the only one that did anything. Maybe we gotta.
The ball hits at the 5 and it'll go in.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if he scored twice.
For a touchback.
This is why this guy's on scholarship.
Heads out to see what they can put together here. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Oh, got to get it over.
At the end of the play, there's a Georgia Bulldog who has yet to get up. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
All right, one more time, defense. One more time, baby.
So the defense sets him up for that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home.
And that'll pretty much do it. And that'll do it.
Touchdown, Bulldog! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent with less than 2 minutes to go.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point extends the lead.
Crazier things have happened.
Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play.
Make a little magic here, John.
Fielded in the end zone, it's gone.
Nope. A wall of red.
As much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
All right, get on the ball. Get on the ball.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
Nothing.
Creates the big...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Timeout taken by the offense as their second. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Makes the catch. It's Day. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Oh, they're after him. They get to him as he throws.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Defense comes up with a play. They get the pick.
I don't want to blame other people, but he ran the wrong route. He was supposed to cross.
Virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. It has been said that
I think 10-2 gets in, though. I think if we run the table, we probably find our way in.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team.
New playbook. The playbook's gotten stale. If I remember correctly, the next game is no easier. Gotta have them all, though. 10-2, you're in. Ugh. Bad. God. It looked so good after BYU the other night. Oh. Ole Miss at home. I gotta try. I can't stop at 0-2. I will stop at 0-3. Let's go back to Alabama. Yeah. Let's fucking go. It'll be good to be home. 2 straight tough road games.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams.
Ghosted. That's all I'm going to say. Ghosted.
Can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of 2 elite dudes we have in this one. Just about halfway through the season, and things are starting to take shape here in our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Gamecocks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Hollywood row. Some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Guys, this crowd is electric. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain.
Let's go, defense. Come on.
They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these
Trinidad Chambliss with his 9th year of eligibility.
So Ole Miss offense will go on the attack first. In this offense, the tight end always seems to be open, and the quarterback always knows where to find him, Jesse.
These two are really special. I think they're going to be up for the individual awards for their respective positions at the end of the year. But, David, when this offense gets going, I really like how early they try to get the tight end involved in games. It shouldn't be any different in this one. He's a massive part of what they do throwing.
And I think that's the biggest problem. To have a great quarterback, he knows exactly where he's looking. I'm going to my great tight end. It's good individual matchups. How do you want to play him? Do you want to put a safety on him? Do you want to put a linebacker on him? Like, great recognition from the QB finding a great player is not great things for the defense.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations.
There's some bodies flying around out there tonight.
Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
You know, that play right there shows me that the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bare.
Got a little grass. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to
little
the
beer cats.
37. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check out an injured player.
You know they're going to move the ball a little bit. We'll be all right.
Drive humming. They'll give it to him again. They'll stop play
He's
here
good.
as they have a look at
Ooh,
this
we are dropping like flies.
their senior defensive end, and they can ill afford to lose him for a long period of time. Holly Rowe will check in on his condition. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Running inside. It's Lacey. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
That's reeled in. It's Alexander. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7.
And one thing I'm really interested to see is this Ole Miss offense post-lane kick.
Get off my fucking screen. What are you doing?
They always find wide
Why is that on the screen?
They've had a knack for it. Was that Kiffin? Was that Weiss? Can Golden find those guys? They bring in a bunch of transfers to try to fulfill the same recipe that they've been using. Let's see how fast it will work.
The best news is Trinidad Chambliss is back throwing the ball, though. And he's one of those guys who can elevate
I'm getting mad.
around him, too. You're right. There's going to be some new faces, and it's going to be important from a chemistry standpoint that he and these guys are able to get on the same page very early on. But once everything starts clicking, this offense, man, they light up the scoreboard. And how much would you love it as a receiver?
Here's a little room there. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
And they said to us in the meetings leading up to this football game, really wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, run the football. First drive, this is exactly what they're doing. They're getting what they want. This defense has to get better.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, I know a big question coming into this one
Strode.
was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked
They're good.
in.
They're
Great
4th in the
job
country. What do you want me to say?
Throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Come on. Come on, John.
Returner will field it and try to do some business.
Oh, God.
At the 22-yard line, good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Gamecocks offense takes the
Yeah, we don't have to look at that.
in this game. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. What a rough game he had in that loss last time out, throwing 3 interceptions.
Like I said, we don't have to talk about that.
Give to the back. Breaks into the open. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and makes the grab in their space.
There we go.
That 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence.
Attaboy, Jackson.
As possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short.
Oh, my God.
Just get 1st downs like that run right there.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going.
Oh, let him a little too much.
Through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
What?
What? His fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
How is that not a catch? Can I challenge that? I'm not crazy. That was a catch, right? Where do you... Can I challenge it? Oh, fuck it. I don't know. What the fuck, man? I don't know. We're going for it. I don't have time for this shit.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Gets the back moving. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his man. It's Gill. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
This game is not fun anymore.
Run inside. It's Lacey. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh.
Could be an alley.
Oh, Darren.
Touchdown, Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any
Oh,
given play.
Darren Atkins. What? Oh, my God.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
I'm hungry.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
A lot of ball left.
Off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper.
Mizzou knocked off A&M.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
And don't start chucking the ball all over the place already, right?
Put together here. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick.
There we go. Get Licks involved a little bit.
Play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
In fact, let's see what plays we have to offer for Mr. Licks. Yeah.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And they were able to build
a lot of ball left
into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that.
All right, let's not force it.
Second down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good at zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Snagged out of the air.
There we go. There we go. Something positive.
Before he crosses the 50, he's down to the 49.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback
What the fuck play did I pick?
him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Nothing. Nothing.
Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse as this defense is ready for this guy. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. A spectacular one-hand grab. They were banking on the
we got to go for it. We have to go for it.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And that's a really good throw by this QB, man. Seeing the crossing routes, putting it on his chest so he can keep running across the field, get those yards after the catch. Nice job being on the same page with QB and receiver.
The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They'll try to run for it.
There we go.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away.
Good kick.
He's got it.
All right.
That big leg from 47 yards out.
Still a lot of game left.
He knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes
come on, John.
know, can he make those
spark,
kicks?
baby. We need a spark.
Hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet.
Go, Doug. Go, Doug.
Just gave up.
It's a seam wide open.
And 15 more.
Goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? So the officials spy that face mask penalty.
There we go.
Gets a first
there we
down.
go.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Can't give up on the run completely.
At the 29, it's a pickup of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Go, Doug. Go, Doug.
Oh,
I like that play.
He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the
I'm going to
catch.
favorite that.
The Gamecocks are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Man, we can't run up the middle. We might have to try running outside.
Scrimmage, it's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire.
That a boy licks. That a baby.
He's gonna score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point,
let's get a stop. Let's get a stop here.
17-7. Quick work on that scoring drive.
Let's make them work a little bit.
And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
Let's make them sweat this a little bit. You don't come to Polo's Plus Field and just walk out easily.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime and potentially make some adjustments, show you some different.
He'll take the deep shot.
Good play, atta baby.
At the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique, knocking the football away.
It's complete on the right side. He'll have enough to move the chains.
Thought we had him.
First down at the 38. The Rebels in the hurry up.
Listen, at this
a
point,
good play call.
The first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots in attack?
2nd and 2, and 4 receivers spread all over the field. Just keep slinging it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. It'll be 3rd and
Come on.
long.
Get some fucking pressure on him. Let's go.
From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it at the 30. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Oh, my God.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake.
Oh, go!
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room.
And not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Jay Jr., baby.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The throw to the outside is complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Day. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. And the Gamecocks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Running inside. It's Burkett.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown Gamecocks. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
Play, Sabrina.
How you end a first half. You're trailing. You need to put a drive together. Great job using all of the clock, getting the TD, and you want to talk about creating some momentum going into the half and knowing I get the football.
How about that?
Everything trending.
How about that turnaround? Ooh, good hands. Way to hold on to it through the hit. Okay.
Ready to try the point after.
The crowd at Polo's Plus Stadium is rocking.
Draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Take a knee.
Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. The run inside. It's Lacey. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they're content to run out the clock
Okay,
here in the
what a
first
fucking
half.
turnaround.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
I gotta pee.
And notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We start with a look at UCLA taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Bruins with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the #1 team in the country. And it's 3 straight victories for this team as they start to get hot. Let's now take a look at some top 25 games around the nation on another wild day of college football.
Okay.
Bringing things back to
Let's fucking go.
One more refresher on how the first half went down. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage.
I feel good. I feel good about how that half ended. How could you not?
It's time to throw it back to our guys
and we get the ball.
Start up the second half.
And the Rebels will try to
Come on, let's go shock the world.
Things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Vaughn. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Coming out of the locker room, the Gamecocks head coach told me they have got to do a better job calling plays. He said, this is on us. Our quarterback has been steady all year. He's a terrific player, and we just haven't given him enough opportunities. Look for a major shift in play calling and intention here to start the third quarter. I'll let you know how it's going down here on the field.
Thanks, Holly. Second down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's
good
Dave.
catch. Good catch in traffic.
He's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, I hated that the minute I pushed.
How you want to start a half. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown. Oh, miss. The defense does
That's fine.
work itself with a pick six.
It's not ideal, but we'll be all right.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're
well,
hard
fuck
to bring
me, right?
down.
You know?
They can flip the game on a dime.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Vaughn. He stopped
Ooh.
short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks.
Oh,
but guess
that's...
what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the grab. It's Vaughn. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Makes the grab. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. He'll try to do it himself.
There we go. That's smart. That's smart.
A few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the...
Caught, and he's got room.
There we go.
Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
And that's this guy's third catch now on the drive, and I like how
Fuck
this
it.
offense
We're going deep.
just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Oh, hold on to the ball.
Through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Pass interference. Throw the flag. That's pass interference.
They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference.
You interfered.
The Gamecocks are marching down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burkett. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Working that left side now. They finally get him stopped. So dangerous after the catch.
God damn it, Larry.
This defense might get a little help from the officials here. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. With that penalty, the offense is backed up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18.
We're moving. We're moving.
Wants to go right back downfield.
Oh, you ran the wrong licks, you son of a bitch.
Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40, the 30.
Comeback route, you dumb fuck.
Touchdown, Rebels. Walking all the way back to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
This is getting out of hand.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together.
I don't know what to do.
This possession will be a test after squandering that
I'm seeing ghosts.
Throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Caught a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like
yeah, I agree.
Contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Well, at this juncture in
no
the
help.
game, with
I'm
how
getting
the
no help.
scoreboard looks, no question, this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Under fire. Oh, sticks that big mid up there.
There we go, Licks.
And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going over the top. And they're not on the same page there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too
Oh,
small.
my God.
Was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
At this point, trailing by a lot, The defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You got to have better timing to complete that.
We need a hell of a fourth quarter.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So first down, we'll open up the final period.
We need a quick one here.
Wide receiver going in motion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete
That ain't it.
pass. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming.
Yeah,
out.
you don't see the
Go
kicker.
for it here. Sends it back in motion. Fires to the wideout. Grabs it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being
This
so
is
good
bad.
at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
And he's in. Touchdown.
It's just so nice to have a signal call who can make plays through the air, can make plays with his feet like this, runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's
We gotta find a way to get a stop.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ole Miss offense.
Unfortunately, this loss is going to be on the fucking chairman.
Touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Looking for room. It's Lacey. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Okay. Keep fighting.
Down he goes at the 18.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away
Do not give up a
options,
first down here.
Pass rush, gets home, gets him on the ground.
They'll run the option.
Okay.
He's knocked down immediately, trying to catch them napping.
Okay,
on the run,
let's
and
fucking
nothing
go.
doing.
Let's make a game out of this.
The Rebels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Come on, John.
Holly Rowe has an update.
Hey guys, down here on the home team sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see.
Get on the ball, get on the ball.
He's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Complete. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Running inside. It's Burkett. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Fires into the end zone.
There we go.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. Fired in from the red zone.
We're still alive, baby.
And this offense is still early in the down, 2nd and goal. They could still run it. They go with the pass. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing it immediately, getting the football out of his hands, seeing his wide receiver open, getting the big touchdown.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. He'll bring it out. It's Cunningham. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. The run inside. It's Lacey. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Oh my God.
Finds a seam. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. The Rebels
Who was it?
surge back on top.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it.
That has Strode written all over it.
Touchdown on the go route.
Oh my God.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And obviously this offense wants to keep it up, like keep the pace going, get as many plays as possible, maybe eke one more out here before the 2-minute timeout.
Throws to the back. The sure hands, it's Burkett. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Pressure all over the quarterback and down.
That can't happen.
At the 24.
That can't happen.
To the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points. The Gamecocks with a response and a touchdown of their own.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah.
I've never attempted an onside kick in this game.
To get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Oh, I don't know how to do an onside kick.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They march 72 yards, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Great place to start for this offense. Now on the option. Pulls it on the option.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as
I don't know if the math is there.
The Gamecocks take a timeout. That's their last one. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Takes a hit as he fires.
Wow.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And
he hit it. Fuck.
They've stretched out the lead.
Okay. At least we get a shot.
This guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
What a fucking kick. What a kick. That'd have been sweet if he'd have missed that.
And here's the return. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll snap the ball. First
we got a fucking chance here. Let's go. This is what we wanted.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Hauls it in.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
They get a huge play offensively, and now in this 2-minute situation, you got to think about clock management, right? When are we spiking the ball? We got to be throwing to the sidelines, get guys out of bounds, save some clock. We're trailing, but we've got a chance to win. We just got to be smart with the clock management.
And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
Love the play call in a 2-minute situation here in the fourth quarter. Out-breaking routes so you can make the catch, hopefully get out of bounds, and save yourself clock.
The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. He's got his
On the
man.
ball, on the ball, on the
And
ball.
I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Quick completion on the out. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got his man on the right. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
No!
3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row is not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positive, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, Dave. But listen, I don't think they can fix everything in 1 week. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their football team to try to improve on and get this thing going.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe,
That's
I'm Reese
fucking
Davis,
brutal.
saying goodbye, everybody.
Oh my god. I just don't have another one in me. Who the fuck do we play next? Probably the Patriots or the fucking... Who's good in the NFL? The Seahawks? What a brutal schedule. You'd have liked to have gotten one of them. 1494 and 2 TDs. Ooh. Oh man. Arkansas, get right game. Maybe 9-3 gets in. Oh, out of those games, Kentucky's the team that's ranked. Oh. We might be heading to Shreveport. Yeah, slump buster. What a fucking terrible night. Alright. At least we made it competitive. No moral victories, but at least you didn't have to watch me get blown out. Maybe we'll try again tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Ooh, 2.5 hours.